twinkle toes. When the sun shines through the leaves of the apple tree, when the sun makes shadows of the leaves of the apple tree, then I pass on the grass from one leaf to another, from one leaf to its brother. Tiptoe, tiptoe, here I go. The Four Friends. Ernest was an elephant, a great big fellow. Leonard was a lion with the 6-foot tail. George was a goat, and his beard was yellow. And James was a very small snail. Leonard had a stool, a great big strong one. Ernest had a manger, and its walls were thick. George found a pen, but I think it was the wrong one, and James sat down on a brick. Ernest started trumpeting and cracked his manger. Leonard started roaring and shivered his stool. James gave the huffle of a snail in danger, and nobody heard him at all. Ernest started trumpeting and raised such a rumpus. Leonard started roaring and trying to kick. James went a journey with the goat's new compass, and he reached the end of his brick. Ernest was an elephant and very well-intentioned. Leonard was a lion with a very brave tail. George was a goat, as I think I have mentioned, but James was only a snail. Lines and squares. Whenever I walk in a London street, I'm ever so careful to watch my feet, and I keep in the squares and the masses of bears who wait at the corners all ready to eat. The sillies who tread on the lines of the street go back to their lairs, and I say to them, "Bears, just look how I'm walking in all the squares." And the little bears growl to each other, "He's mine," as soon as he's silly and stepped on a line. And some of the bigger bears try to pretend that they came round the corner to look for a friend. And they try to pretend that nobody cares whether you walk on the lines or the squares, but only the sillies believe their talks. It's ever so important how you walk, and it's ever so jolly to call out, "Bears, just watch me walking in all the squares." Brownie. In a corner of the bedroom is a great big curtain. Someone lives behind it, but I don't know who. I think it is a brownie, but I'm not quite certain. Nanny isn't certain too. I looked behind the curtain, but he went so quickly. Brownie never waits to say, "How do you do?" They wriggle off at once because they're all so tickly. Nanny says they're tickly too. Independence. I never did like. Now take care, dear. I never did want. Hold my hand. I never did think much of. Not up there, dear. It's no good saying it. They don't understand.